Now we turn to a fascinating phenomenon that has captivated humanity for decades: UFOs. One of the most well-known names in this context is Baba Vanga, the mysterious seer who spoke of her visions of UFOs. But what did she really mean? Let's start with the famous Phoenix light sighting in 1997. On that evening, V-shaped lights lit up the sky over Phoenix, Arizona. Thousands of people witnessed this inexplicable spectacle. Some described a feeling of wonder, while others remained skeptical and wondered whether they had fallen prey to an illusion or a well-orchestrated hoax. What could be behind this mysterious apparition? Now let's turn our attention to the Rendlesham Forest incident in 1980. These mysterious events surrounded a NATO military site near Suffolk, England. Several military personnel reported seeing strange lights and unexplainable anomalies at night. A sense of the uncanny permeated the atmosphere. Many experienced as if they were part of a secret experiment. What if you are standing in the darkness of the forest and suddenly feel that something is watching you? And then, in 2004, something happened that fundamentally changed the way we look at UFOs: the Tic Tac UFO sighting by the crew of the USS Nimitz. This is an incident documented by military pilots who saw an object moving with incredible speed and maneuverability. The excitement and confusion in the pilots' voices is almost palpable as they try to make sense of the incomprehensible. When we look at these various sightings and reports, we realize that they offer us more than just mysterious lights and eerie shadows. They are a mirror of our own fears and hopes. What if there really is intelligent life out there watching us? And what if Baba Vanga really did have the ability to give us a glimpse into this mysterious dimension? The fascination with UFOs is not only a human need to explore the unknown, but also a call to expand the boundaries of our imagination. Are you ready to get to the bottom of this question? Now we are talking about a fascinating personality that many consider to be one of the greatest seers of the last century, Baba Vanga. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to glimpse into the future? Vanga had this extraordinary ability to predict future events and to inspire, warn, and give hope to people. Her words have moved generations, and the questions she raises are as mysterious as the phenomena we talked about earlier. Baba Vanga was born in Bulgaria and experienced numerous challenges in her early life that shaped her perception. Her extraordinary intuitive abilities became particularly strong after a terrible accident that left her blind. From that point on, she began to receive visions and inspirations that she shared with the world. Have you ever wished that someone could reveal the secrets of the universe to you? For many, Vanga was that person. Her messages were often full of hope, but also interspersed with warnings. She created a connection between the material and spiritual worlds that made people rethink their view of life. One of the most intriguing aspects of Vanga's writings are her predictions about UFOs. She spoke in enigmatic terms about beings of light and the coming of new knowledge associated with the arrival of extraterrestrial intelligence. Her predictions were often ambiguous and invited different interpretations. "The lights will show us something," she once said. But what could she have meant by that? What messages could be hidden in the mysterious phenomena she foresaw? Perhaps she was inviting us to open our eyes to possibilities beyond earthly existence. Consider the parallels between Vanga's statements and the UFO sightings we've already discussed. The Phoenix lights, which inspired feelings of wonder and uncertainty, may reflect Vanga's visions. Have you ever considered that these lights are not just random phenomena, but could also have a deeper meaning that they want to convey to us? Similarly, the Rendlesham Forest incident, in which military personnel encountered an unknown being, could be linked to Vanga's warnings. She may have been admonishing us to take the nature and mysteries of the universe more seriously. If you feel this video has had value for you so far, I would be grateful if you would share that value with a donation through the Super Thanks button below the video, however much you feel is right and fair. Every gesture of appreciation is a precious gift to me, and it is your donations that make all of this possible. And the Tic Tac sighting by the crew of the USS Nimitz is another example that shows us how quickly reality can blow our minds. Vanga's predictions invite us to consider whether there are technologies we have not yet understood, or perhaps even beings who want to reach us with their own messages. What if these sightings are an indication that we are in a state of transition? A transition to a new understanding of ourselves and our relationship to the universe. Baba Vanga was not just a seer, she was a bridge to the mysteries that surround us. Her messages urge us to not only observe, but also to understand what the world around us truly means. As you consider the next steps in your own life, it might be helpful to consider Vanga's perspective. What secrets does the universe hold for you? By looking at her teachings, we can begin to formulate our own questions and set out on the journey to seek the answers. Are you ready to reveal the secrets Baba Vanga holds about UFOs and the future? Now it's time to explore the deep messages the stars send us about UFOs. Have you ever thought about how UFOs are perceived in modern culture? They are not just mysterious phenomena in the sky, they are symbols of change, fear, and hope. When we look at the stories of sightings, we can see that they say more about our longings and fears than we might initially assume. They represent a desire for discovery, for something greater than ourselves, a hope for a better understanding of the universe, and perhaps even a fear of the unknown that surrounds us. Baba Vanga had a unique perspective on these phenomena. To her, UFOs weren't just unexplainable objects, they were signs of deeper spiritual truths. Have you ever considered that the universe could be more than what meets the eye? Vanga saw in UFOs the possibility that we are not alone and that life exists in various forms, possibly with messages for us. Her perspective might suggest that encountering the unknown is also an invitation to expand our own limitations and embark on a journey that leads us to a deeper understanding of our place in the universe. It is in this context that we can consider the concept of collective consciousness. UFO sightings may reflect a shared need for humanity to connect with the universe and fathom the mysteries of life. What if these sightings are a call we can't ignore? Vanga likely recognized these needs, urging us to seek not only answers but also connection, both to ourselves and to the vastness of the cosmos. Could it be that each of us plays a role in this grand mosaic, and that the UFOs remind us that we are part of a much bigger whole? But what do these messages mean for us today? In a world often characterized by uncertainty and fear, the wisdom of Baba Vanga could help us to enrich our perspectives on the unknown. Instead of living in fear, we could learn to see the unknown as an opportunity for discovery. Imagine viewing UFOs not as a threat, but as signposts to a new dimension of knowledge. By embracing this wisdom, we can not only transform our own lives, but also help to foster a collective consciousness that brings us closer together. As you reflect on your own dreams and fears, how can you integrate the messages of the stars into your life? Maybe it's time to ask the questions that really interest you. Perhaps Vanga encourages us to have the courage to expand the boundaries of our perception and embrace the unknown. Let's go on this journey together and find out what the stars and UFOs can really teach us. Are you ready to receive the messages of the stars and begin your own journey into the unknown? I'm happy for you that you've been with us on this journey so far. If this video has touched your heart or brought you new insights, it would be wonderful if you would really support us. You can become a channel member to do that. It's easy to do using the link in the description below this video. Then you can see all new videos before they are public for everyone else. If you choose to do so, thank you. After all, we are all here to grow and learn together, and your support is the light that illuminates our path. Now it's on to the search for truth, a concept rooted in both science and spirituality. Have you ever wondered how the scientific community analyzes the numerous UFO sightings? While scientists try to find rational explanations, often rooted in aerodynamics, atmospheric research, or even psychological perception, Baba Vanga offers a very different perspective. She sees UFOs not only as unexplainable phenomena, but also as spiritual messages that offer deeper insights into our existence. Where do these two perspectives overlap, and where do we find contradictions? Scientists often analyze sightings skeptically and try to back them up with empirical data. This is understandable, because we live in a time when evidence and facts are valued. But what about experiences and perceptions that go beyond the visible? Vanga's perspective offers us a poignant addition to these scientific explanations. She urges us not only to look at the unknown, but also to feel and experience it. These two approaches can enrich each other, but they are often set in opposition to each other. Where are the intersections where science and spirituality meet? The role of the media in this should not be underestimated. They significantly influence our perception of UFOs. Have you ever thought about how reporting on UFO sightings shapes public awareness? The media has an enormous responsibility to disseminate the information carefully, because they shape public opinion and understanding of Vanga's predictions. Often, the unknown is sensationalized, both fueling fears and increasing interest. This coverage can cause people to either turn away from the issues or identify with them even more, thus fueling the debate over truth. But how is the audience responding to the sightings and the teachings of Vanga? In many cultures, there are different perceptions of UFOs and what they represent. While some see them as a threat, others see them as an opportunity for advancement. This skepticism is not unfounded. It reflects deep human fears of the unknown. How is Vanga perceived in your culture? Are her words appreciated as wise advice or dismissed as superstition? The answers to these questions are as diverse as the people themselves. The human tendency to seek answers in the inexplicable is deeply ingrained. What drives this search? Perhaps it is the insatiable desire to understand our existence and find a place in the grand scheme of the universe. In an age when many people crave clarity and connection, this search becomes all the more relevant. Have you ever wondered what questions to ask yourself? Weaving together the teachings of Baba Vanga and the scientific explanations of UFOs opens up the possibility for us to explore both the spiritual and the empirical. The search for truth might not only concern the question of UFOs themselves, but also the search for a deeper understanding of our own humanity. Are you ready to embark on this quest and embrace the unknown? Now, let's look to the future and speculate on the possible UFO sightings that could still come. What else could the sky reveal to us? Have you ever thought about how future technologies could help us better understand the inexplicable? Given the rapid development in space travel and technological innovations, we may be able to observe and analyze phenomena that are still unknown to us today. Perhaps one day we will be able to make contact with more intelligent life forms or unlock the secrets of unexplainable phenomena. What if these sightings are not only opportunities to make the unseen visible, but also open doors to new insights about ourselves and the universe? In this context, the legacy of Baba Vanga becomes particularly important. Her predictions and wisdom are still highly relevant today. What could she teach us about our fears of the unknown? Vanga often urged us to open our hearts and accept the changes that life brings. Her insights invite us to overcome fear of what we don't understand and to be curious instead. Have you ever overcome fears in your life that were holding you back? How might Vanga's teachings help you transform your own fears? Furthermore, spirituality plays a crucial role in the way we perceive UFOs and other unexplained phenomena. Spiritual practices and belief systems can significantly influence our perspectives. For example, if you believe in a deeper connection between all life forms, a UFO sighting might be a sign of this universal unity for you. How do your own beliefs and experiences influence your perception of the unknown? Do you think that the universe has a message for you? Now, I invite you to reflect on your own beliefs and experiences. How does the search for truth influence your life? Perhaps it is time to stop and reflect on what questions you want to ask yourself. The answer to what we consider the inexplicable may be closer than we think. When you are ready to embrace the unknown and be open to new insights, you can begin your own journey of discovery. By weaving together the teachings of Baba Vanga and the possibility of future sightings, we create a space for self-reflection and growth. Are you ready to expand your perspective on the world and explore the mysteries of the universe? Let's embark on this exciting journey together and find the answers that await us. Now we come to the highlight of our journey, where we merge the topics of UFO sightings and the deep insights of Baba Vanga. Have you ever considered how we can link these two worlds? UFOs represent not only unexplained phenomena in the sky, but also our deepest questions about life, the universe, and our existence. Baba Vanga encouraged us to look beyond what we can see and seek the spiritual truths behind appearances. In this sense, we can bridge the gap between knowledge and belief by embracing both scientific explanations and spiritual insights. There is enormous power in this connection, which can encourage us to remain open to the unknown. When we integrate Vanga's teachings into our lives, we open ourselves to new possibilities and insights. How might this approach lead to a more fulfilling life? Imagine viewing challenges not as obstacles, but as opportunities for discovery. By bravely facing life's questions and embracing the mysteries that surround us, we create space for growth and transformation. Finally, I would like to leave you with an inspiring message. It takes courage to ask questions and explore the mysteries of life. The path to truth is often full of uncertainties, but it is precisely this uncertainty that can lead us to new insights. Let's have the courage to raise our eyes, look at the stars, and fathom the secrets of the universe. I invite you to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments. What do you think about the sightings and the teachings of Baba Vanga? What questions are on your mind? Let's continue this discussion about the unexplainable and search for answers together. Are you ready to start your own journey of discovery? The journey begins now. I know that all of this may be a bit overwhelming. I felt the same way at the beginning and had more questions than answers in my head. Nevertheless, I think that this video, which you can see here, could be of particular help to you in your current situation. I know you are looking for more answers. You will find them in this video, so click on it now and watch it.